Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd. We are here with another episode of our MLB 16 Road to the Show series. So, in the last video guys, we were absolutely balling, definitely stepping up from previous episodes where we were absolutely struggling. We're in our last 4 games. We are 8 for 17 batting .471, and you cannot complain batting .471 in the last couple of ball games. But go ahead and we're going to see our first pitch right here, and the first thing we're going to do is hit this one right into the gap left center, and we are going to go for 2. We're going to end up getting a double here in our first at bat in this series. We're going to get an RBI as well, so that is one heck of a way to start off this series. So we're back up at bat here in the 6th. We are now 1 for 2 after we grounded out in our second appearance at the plate. And you see the first pitch we see, we're going to swing at this one, and this one will be fair as it's going to fall down. We're going to come up with a single. So 2 for 3 here in our first game. Can we make it 3 for 4? So we're back up at bat here in the 8th inning. Nobody on base and no outs in the inning. Now the first pitch we see, we're going to go ahead and look at this one. That one will be a strike. Now later on the count is 1-1. This pitch is coming. We are swinging at it, but we're going to end up popping out to the first baseman. So we will end up finishing the first game 2 for 4. And right now I want to go ahead and show you guys a little bit of our attributes. So I have been upgrading pretty much our contact versus right-handers and our power versus right-handers. Now I know I should probably be a little bit more even and move some of that to our left-handed batters, but I want to go ahead and I feel like you should be great at something. So if I can make our right-handed contact and right-handed power pretty good, and then hopefully we could go ahead and work on our left-handed contact and left-handed power later on. But look at this. Ironically, we're going to go ahead and face another left-handed pitcher. The second consecutive game, we're going up against a left-hander. But look at this. We're going to make contact right here. This one is going down the right foul line, but it will end up going straight to the right fielder. So we are 0 for 1 to start off this game. We'll get another opportunity here in the 3rd inning. 1-0 count, and this is the hit. And this one's going to go right to the third baseman as well. So 0 for 2 to start off this ball game. And we're looking to definitely get a hit in this ball game. The left-handed pitcher is still in the game. He's going to pitch this one right down the middle. We will hit this one straight, but this one will go right to the center fielder. So 0 for 3 to start off this ball game. And now I'm starting to second guess. Maybe I should start upgrading our left-handed contact against these left-handed pitchers. But we get one more opportunity here. 8th inning, 2 outs, 1 guy on first. We're still going up against a left-handed pitcher. This one is going to be right down the middle of the zone. We're going to hit this one deep to the warning track. This one will fall down in play, and we're going to end up getting a 2 RBI double. So that is definitely one heck of a way to end the ball game. We finished 1 for 4, but right here we get an opportunity to try to advance, try to score a run. But our teammate will hit this one right to the first baseman. Like I said, this game is over. 1 for 4 in this ball game, and that will be the end of this series. So we're going to the next series, series number 2 of 3 in this episode. So we're currently on a 9-game hitting streak. We're going to go ahead and look to try to get this to 10 in this series. So we're 9 for 20 in the last 5 games. All we need is a hit somewhere in this ball game to give us our 10-game hitting streak. So right away we're at bat here in the 1st inning, top of the 1st, 1-2 count. Here is the pitch. This one will come a little bit low, but we're going to be able to get wood on it anyway, and the right fielder will miss, going for a dive. The ball's going to end up rolling towards the warning track, and look at this, we are going for 3, and we will end up with a triple, you guys. We are absolutely slow, but we are still managing to get a triple. Definitely a great hit, and that is our 10-game hitting streak right there. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can score a run since we're here at 3rd, and our teammate's going to hit this one deep, and look at this one. This one is going out of the park. So a 2-run home run to start off this ball game, and we are definitely on the right track. This game feels like everything's going great, and we get another opportunity here at the top of the 3rd. Nobody out, runners on 1st and 2nd. Hopefully we can get some RBIs at this at bat. We're making contact. This one is going deep down to the warning track. However, the center fielder will be able to track this one down. We will end up being out. but we do advance the guy to third base, our runner to third base. We don't get any points out of that, unfortunately. But right here, we get a showtime opportunity. We're making the diving stop. We're trying to get the force at second, and maybe that might have been a bad idea. Taking another look at it, we made a great diving stop, but we're unable to get the force. And maybe if we want to be great, we definitely going to need to improve our arm strength, and maybe eventually we'll be able to get those out. So right here, we get another showtime opportunity. This one is going to be a diving stop to our left. Instead of going for the force, we're trying to get the out at first, and we're able to do just that. Just barely enough arm strength to get it there. We end up finishing this game 1-for-4. So we're heading into the second game of the series.
All right, tonight's AA Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Lloyd is our man to watch as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening. Plus, the pressure just keeps rising the longer they get. Now, this isn't really that long a streak by any means, so I doubt that he's feeling any pressure yet. I think he's just really having fun with it. But if he continues to stick to that same approach he's had over the last 10, I think he's got a good shot to keep it going for a little while longer. And, you know, it always helps if you get that hit out of the way in your very first at-bat. So we'll see if he can get that done in this one.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show.
Can we extend our hitting streak to 11 games? You just heard them talking about us coming up here 10-for-24 in the last 6 games, and like they said, a 10-game hitting streak. Hopefully we can get that to 11 games. Right away, we're going to swing at this pitch, but this one will go foul. So now the 0-2 count. This one is up. This one is going to be a strike as we strike out looking. I thought this one was going to be a little low. Unfortunately, that's able to come up into the corner, and we strike out. So now we get another opportunity here at the top of the third. A runner on second, and we're able to get this one past the second baseman. We will get a single, and we will get the RBI as well. So we are now at 11 games when it comes to our hitting streak. Right here, we get another fielding opportunity. This one's going to get hit directly to us. We are going for the double play. We're able to get it to the second baseman, and he is going to turn it, and we're going to come up with that double play. So now we're back in the batter's box. It's top of the 6th. We're looking to get another hit possibly. We're going to hit this one right directly towards the pitcher. Shortstop will end up getting it, and that one will be a ground out. So in this ball game, only 1 hit so far. Looking to try to get a second hit here in the top of the 8th. The pitch is up. We're going to hit this one, and this one will stay fair down to the left fielder. He will even miss the ball. We're going for a double. We're going to end up sliding the wrong direction, and we will end up being out. So we get the hit technically, but we don't get the double. I slid the wrong direction. Maybe we would have been safe if I would have slid the other way. That's what I'm thinking at least. But now we're heading in to the third and final series of this episode. An 11-game hitting streak, you guys. Can we keep this one up here in this series? So we're coming up to bat, top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on base. 2-1 count, and the pitch is coming a little bit inside, and we're going to end up popping this one up to the catcher. So 0-for-1 to start off this ball game in this series. Now later on, this is the top of the third. We got runners on the corners, first and third. We're looking to get a hit. Hopefully we could bring in a run here as well. We end up stretching a little bit too far on that hit. That one's going to go right to the second baseman, and now we are 0-for-2. So a little bit of pressure now, because we're definitely trying to get a hit here. We know we for sure have 1 more opportunity. Hopefully we get 2 more opportunities. This pitch is a little bit high, but we are swinging at it, and this one is popped up high, and we will end up flying out to the right fielder. So now we are here, our last chance, trying to get a hit, top of the 8th. Runner on third base. Look at this one, the 1-0 count. We end up taking that ball. Now we're looking. Hopefully we get something right in the middle of the zone. We see something right there. We're swinging at it, and we are getting an RBI single that will extend our hitting streak to 12 games. So the guy who couldn't buy a hit when we started off this career is definitely on a roll right now, and we're trying to get on some people's radars. Hopefully eventually, or hopefully soon, we could get called up to the AAA. But you see it right there. The shortstop made the right decision by diving, but he dove a little too low. That allowed us to come through with this hit. We lost this game, but we still came up with the hit. We extended our hitting streak, and that's what matters for us right now. We're a little bit selfish, yeah, but we're trying to get called up like I said earlier. So now we're in another game, and right away, we are swinging and missing at the low changeup. So now 0-1 count. The pitch is coming right down the middle. We are making contact with it, and this one will end up falling down in play. We come through with a single and definitely extending our hitting streak to 13 games. Definitely on a roll right now. We get another opportunity to come up with another hit here in the fourth, and we come up with our second hit of the ball game, hitting this one into the gap, and this one will end up being a double for us as well. So 2 for 2 to start off this ball game. Now we're going to see if our teammates can hit us in. So he's going to hit this one past the first baseman, and look at this, the right fielder can't hold it, so we're going to end up going home anyway, and we will end up being safe. The third base coach told us not to go, but we're not listening. We went home anyway, and it paid off as we're able to score the run. So now we're back up to bat here in the top of the fifth. We're still losing 1-6, but we're looking for our third hit, and we're able to do just that. Third hit of the ball game. We're going to end up holding off at first base, but we are 3 for 3. We get another opportunity here at the top of the 8th. Can we go 4 for 4 in this ball game? This pitch is up, and we're going to end up looking. It looked a little low to me, so we didn't swing. Now it's a 2-2 count. This pitch is coming up as well. This one's right down the middle, but we end up fouling this one off. Get another opportunity here to try to get another hit. We're going to end up waiting, holding off on that pitch. It is now a full count, 3-2. We get another opportunity. This one we're swinging at, and this one is going foul as well. So definitely battling here with this pitcher. Hopefully we can still come up with a hit. This pitch is coming up. This one would have been a ball more than likely. We should have been on first base, but we swing at it. We hit this one foul, and now we get another opportunity. We finally get a hit, and this one will stay fair, and we're going to end up holding off here at first base. But definitely a good hit, a 9-pitch at bat, and we are now 4 for 4 in this ball game. But right here, this is our teammate up at bat. He's going to end up hitting this one, and look how deep this one goes. A no-doubter. That is a home run, and we get a 2-run homer here in the top of the 8th. We are still trailing in this game, however, but our teammate will try to battle back a little bit. The score is now 8-3. Top of the 9th, runners here at first and second, 1 out. We get a chance to go 5 for 5, but look at this hit, a terrible hit, and this will end up being the ball game as we hit into a double play, and that will be it for this game and the series. The final score is 8-3. We finished 4 for 5, scoring 2 runs in this ball game, and we're going to extend our hitting streak to 13 games. Taking a look at our AAA counterpart, he is batting 198. We got our average up to 312, so we're definitely playing a lot better than him. We're currently a 61 overall. He is a 58. So any minute now, I'm hoping they go ahead and call us up. But that is it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead, leave it a thumbs up, and subscribe for more MLB 16 Road to the Show content. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.